Most women will never become confident. They put all the work, they'll do everything right, and they will become almost confident. And then at some point, their potential will just get lost. And you know why? Because everyone talks about habits, discipline, but no one talks about confidence vampires. These are people that they would rather use their energy to get you off the pedestal that you are building for yourself, rather than using the same energy to build their own pedestal. The more confident you get, the more you keep attracting this type of people. If you don't realize what they're doing, you will keep using your energy to build this pedestal and then getting down of it every single time that someone feels uncomfortable with how high you got. Your pedestal is the work that you keep pouring in yourself. Financial, emotional, mental, every time that you get up in the morning and you do something that moves you closer to your dream life. Being on the pedestal of your own life, it's not narcissistic. It's necessary. It's survival. Everyone should be there. But most people believe that loud self-love is narcissism. So every time that a woman works hard and she's proud of her results, they try to bring her down and to humble her. Let's get right into it. I'll tell you exactly how these confidence vampires work, what they do, and how to protect your confidence while maintaining your poise, as usual. Obviously, when they do this, it's always better to leave this type of people behind. But I also understand that in some settings like work, family, living is just not an option. So you still need to protect yourself. So the first sign that someone is trying to suck your confidence out of you is very subtle, very common, and most people don't realize it. Do you know that friend that whenever someone compliments you, helps you, celebrates you, they start becoming cold. They withdraw their energy and they kind of like feel uncomfortable. The reason why they do this is because they believe that you stole their spotlight from them, that attention was meant for them, but somehow you stole it. And so they are basically now competing with you. They are trying to make you feel socially awkward and start behaving awkward, like shrinking, because this person is praising you and now they compensate with this and you can't focus on this person praising you anymore. Now you have to focus on them, chasing them, asking them, are you okay? Are you doing good? Is something wrong? And like keep going like this after them and basically losing your moment of shine. In this case, maintain neutrality. Don't start chasing them, asking them if they're okay. Because like this, they would realize that the way that they behave in the end punishes them, not you. You don't become the victim of their behavior. They just get ignored because if they withdraw, they become cold and like nobody reacts to that. What they get is getting ignored. They want you to start doubting yourself, but in the end, they will be the only ones paying the consequences of what they're doing in that moment. Never increase your attention when someone is pulling away. When you're overcompensating, they can withdraw more and more, and this is how you become a doormat. The second sign doesn't only drain your confidence, it even makes you question your style, your beauty, everything. This is passive-aggressive questions. And when you're confident about how you got ready, a change that you made, maybe you changed your hair color, maybe you bought some new clothes, and someone is like, are you sure that this looks good? Are you really gonna wear that? This can come literally from partners, from friends, even from parents. It's not always jealousy. Maybe they're just not used to see you shine like that. Or they feel like being that beautiful is not safe. Sometimes people even like, they face what they didn't do for themselves when you glow up. Let's say you have a beautiful body and you wear certain things that would not look good on them. And you are kind of mirroring to them what they didn't do for themselves. You really take care of yourself. You are confident on all this and you feel confident wearing certain things. And that's like a mirror. And so they try to police what you wear, what you do with yourself, how you carry yourself in order for you to shine to the point where they're used to, where they're comfortable you to shine. When you keep glowing up, when you keep evolving your style, your aesthetic, you find many of these people. So don't let their discomfort dictate your style and your confidence. Try to never ask opinions on your physical appearance. I do this mistake a lot. I'm like, do you like this? Do you like that? But most people, they don't really want you to evolve. They have you put in a box. And when you level up, they get uncomfortable. So they're going to give you an emotional answer, not a realistic answer. So learn to trust yourself. When they make this observation, either requested or not, you need to have the confidence of embracing your style, your instinct, and just follow what you feel comfortable in. Next one is very dangerous because it seems extremely unintentional, but when it's recurring, it's intentional. They're doing this to dim your light. And this is a strategic silent treatment that people use against you when you succeed, when you have good news, when something good happened to you in general, and you try to reach to them and you're like, hey, this happened. I'm so happy. I had this date and it went amazing. Something like this. And they disappear. They start not picking up your calls. They don't reply immediately. They basically withdraw their energy dramatically compared to before. These people are always there when you feel bad. They will always listen to your drama. They will always check on you if they suspect that something bad happened, and they will listen all the time. But when something good happens, they're gone. What they're doing is basically making you feel like your success and your happiness creates discomfort. So you feel like you should not be that happy, you should not be that successful. First thing, try to never share too much about your good news, your success, and your things in general. Because even when people love you, they can still see something that they wish they had, but they don't. And so it kind of creates discomfort. There are I think in my life, I have one or two people that are genuinely happy for me. Other people, I never say anything to them. Stay secretive, especially when you're a confident, beautiful woman, beautiful, attractive, and charismatic. You need to protect your energy by staying silent. Staying silent about your success will save you from so many things. People literally try to drain your energy whenever they see you shine. This happens all the time. It can be instinctive in them. It can be competition that they don't even know that they have. It's something that you can't really fight against. And they also usually try to give you some advice that will usually work against you completely, because the least people work on achieving their dreams, the more guts they have to give you advice. This is another thing. Never ask advice to people that are not having your dream life or already have what you want. Because literally, the least they tried, the more they will give you advice. And that advice will somehow stick in your mind. And over time, it can make you question yourself, demotivate you. And I remember when I moved from my hometown to the island where I wanted to live, I remember everyone was like, no, Spain is a very poor country. Don't move there. You will end up on the streets. This will happen to you. This is a dangerous place. You can't pay your bills. Everyone in the family was trying to pull me back and to hold me there. I didn't listen to anybody. I didn't tell my friend group. I didn't tell anybody before moving. I literally moved from a day to another, and they found out when I was already there. And honestly, things worked so much in my favor. It was not easy. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know the language. I didn't have documents. I had to do all the documents on my own, which stressed me out so much, because to get a job, I needed a document. To get a document, I needed a job. I didn't know also any soul on that island, but I made it. Somehow I made it. I managed it. And now they keep asking my mom, how's she doing? Is she okay? Is she this? Is she that? 5 years have passed by, and all the things that I've done, they're still doubting if I'm still holding myself together. And that's, you see how they project their version of life, their version of themselves onto you, onto your success, onto your dreams. You don't want any of these projections over you. You want to keep your energy field as clean and free as possible, and to use your own experience to guide you, or the experience of people that are already where you want to be. Another thing that they do, and can seem kind of innocent, but it's nasty, that they change the narrative of your success with other people. So basically, let's say you achieved this goal by doing this. Let's say you lost weight. I say this because I lost weight myself, and this happened to me. You achieve your dream weight, your dream body, and people start saying, no, yeah, but she has a eating disorder. No, but because she doesn't eat at all. They want to reduce the weight of your success or exaggerate small mistakes and make first of all, themselves feel comfortable because they don't put the effort in. So they're like, okay, in order to get this, I have to do this wrong thing. So I'm not doing this wrong thing. So I'm here like an angel. On top of that, they reduce your social authority because so people can say, oh, that's so good. She put the effort in it and she made it. They won't allow people to be happy for you or like to be inspired by you because they want to reduce your worth. They want to reduce your social value. Basically, the way that I lost weight was because I healed my relationship with food and I stopped having binge eating disorder. And there are people that knew me before when I was in the worst part of my binge eating disorder and I was like 20 kgs more almost. They say to everyone in my hometown that now I have an eating disorder and I'm anorexic. The real story is that I ended my eating disorder and that's why I lost weight. And they are twisting it completely. You see how crazy it sounds? You may think maybe they don't know, so they're just sharing their opinion and expressing a thought with other people. No, because I told explicitly these people the real story. They know perfectly what happened and they know perfectly that I don't have an eating disorder, but they keep bringing this up and saying this over and over again, just twisting the whole story. This type of people, they just want to decrease your perceived value. You can always notice this pattern. When a woman is successful, she makes her money and she does her things like to increase her wealth. She's always accused to be an ex-worker, of traveling to some country, having a sugar daddy. I see this so much with Slavic girls because they are always very confident, taking care of themselves, beautiful in general, and they also have the brains to make the money. And everyone is always assuming that they flew to Dubai to do something weird. And this is so funny because when a man makes money, that's just normal. That's okay. No one will say, oh, but you have a sugar mommy. You need to be a woman to qualify for that accusation. God forbid a woman makes her own money. She's successful and beautiful and she's confident about it. It's never the success, it's never the beauty, it's just your confidence. People will never try to tear down someone that is already down. If they feel above you, they will not try to tear you down. The only moment when they try to tear you down is when they feel below you. The last thing that I'm gonna say in this video, and if you want another video like this, I can make it, but I want you to pay attention with this one thing, because it's very subtle and it can make you doubt yourself so much. This is like a friendly dismissal. It's when you share an idea or an accomplishment and they start replying with indifference and they're like, oh, okay. Or like, if you say so, instead of mirroring your excitement and being excited for you because you're happy for something, they just mirror this with indifference. So basically, they're trying to make you question your confidence. You know this. I think you know. Like, at some point you say, oh my God, look, I have this amazing idea. I want to do this tomorrow. Like, I want to start this new thing. And someone is like, okay, if you think so. I want you to feel unsure without them confronting you. This can be conscious or unconscious for them, but this is what they want. I need you to trust your instincts and to understand that if your idea or success feels small or not relevant, it's not because of your value, but because of their inability to celebrate you. And again, whenever you want to start something or to give life to some idea, please don't talk with other people. Don't tell them about this until you accomplish this. Unless it's like that one person in your life that you really know that you know 100% they're going to be happy for you. There are also people like this. But if you're not 100% sure that this person is already accomplishing their dreams, that they're working on themselves, that they're not comparing to you, it's crazy that it's already almost night. It's getting dark so early. I hate this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.